guys, it's me Diana. In today's video I am going to be filming a Q&A for you guys, but I just wanted to give you guys a whole entire month for you to ask me questions in that photo. I'm going to be answering only questions from that Instagram post for these Q&As. So in the beginning of every month I'll post another one, and then you go ahead and comment down below, well not down below here, down below the picture, and I'll answer those questions. And plus, if you ask me any questions here on YouTube, I comment down below anyway. I comment back to almost every single person. I try to at least. If not, I'll thumbs it up or just look through the comments. Maybe I already answered it, or it'll be in the description box. That's one thing I don't do. If someone asks me a question in the comment section that is stated in the description box, then I don't answer it, because you all need to go down below and look at that stuff if you want some questions answered. I chose 11 questions. Oh my god, my phone looks horrible. I chose 11 questions from Instagram, and I'm going to go ahead and read them off. So Barefoot Hooper asked, are you happy with your weight/frame since you've lost weight? Have you had any trouble with buying clothes since? You look amazing. The hard work has paid off for sure. When it comes to my weight, it really has nothing to do with working out. I did work out for a little bit, but mainly, it's really sad to say, but I lost my weight through like a depression. I was really sad, really unhappy and angry all the time when I was with my ex-boyfriend. And when I am upset, I really don't eat, like not purposely, and not like where I starve myself. I'll obviously eat during the day, but I won't eat as much as I do normally. Do you know what I mean? Recently though, I've been eating a lot more like intentionally. I've been eating a lot of bread, and I've been just trying to gain a little bit of weight, and I think I have, which is great. My shorts that didn't fit me, they're really loose, they fit me again, so that's really exciting. But losing all that weight and shopping was really hard. It was like everything was just like a huge like potato sack on top of me, and I never was that way because, you know, I actually had double D's. I had big thighs and bigger arms, and I've lost my breast size. To be honest, I mean, people might think that it's still a good size, but honestly, I lost it. I'm like a C now, which is still good, you know, I don't really care. It was hard, but thank you for saying that I look good. Hannah Ware says, how many tattoos and piercings do you currently have? So I believe I have 11 tattoos. And for piercings, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, there, 11 tattoos and 11 piercings. Anna Samanigu, I hope I said your name right. She says, do you ever feel weird looking at your tattoos and remembering your ex ever since you did them, or he did them? Surprisingly, no. I never think about my ex-boyfriend. I don't know if that's kind of mean. Every single time like I get out of a relationship for good, I completely block that person out. I'm just like done with you, like do not talk to me. I am one of those people that do not speak to their exes for multiple reasons and from experience. We don't have to go too much into detail, but I mean, it's just something that I don't agree with. I haven't gotten a tattoo since him, but I am planning on getting one soon, and that actually brings me to the next question, which is from Velvet Phalanges. Reminds me of Friends, Regina Phalange. Do you plan on getting more tattoos in the near future? Of course I do. I actually am planning on getting a full sleeve on my right arm, which I always debated. I never knew if I really wanted it or not, but I think I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna really explain what it's gonna be, but there's gonna be more yellow, and I'm gonna have like a black and gray background. So it's like a cool contrast between colors. But I already found an artist. We were supposed to meet up on the 1st, but I got this camera instead, so hopefully I can get in contact with her and like work something out, because I really want to go get it before I go on vacation and stuff. Canvas of Thingamajiggers asked, where are your favorite places to eat and shop around LA? If you watch my vlogs when I do them, you might know that I really like to eat at Mohawk Bend, which is in Echo Park. It's such a great restaurant. It's probably my favorite restaurant right now of like all time. Definitely. I try to go to a lot of different places. Like tomorrow we're going to taste on Melrose. Oh, and Mudhead Tavern, that place is good too. For shopping, I would have to say thrift stores. There's one on San Fernando, the Goodwill. If you go there, you are going to be like, where am I? But then you'll realize you belong. There's like bins everywhere of just clothes, and you pay per pound. So that is like the best part of it. There's also a great thrift store in Pasadena on Del Mar, I think. I'm not too sure if that's a street, but it's the Salvation Army. Axe is a really good one in Pasadena as well. Other than that though, I like to shop at H&M, Target, Forever 21 sometimes. If I shop at Forever 21 though, I'm gonna do it online because I will not go to that store anymore. It's just such a pain in the butt. I worked there for about 2 years and it was the worst experience of my life. I was really good at working there though, at go backs and stuff. That's because I like try my best in everything I do, so yeah. Alright, so this was a question that was asked by multiple people. Any advice for those of us trying to move out into our own apartments? Advice for those who are currently apartment hunting, or I'm planning on moving to LA in September. What's an affordable and safe area to live in? Going with the advice thing first, what I mainly have to say is remember that what your initial rent will be is not what you will be paying. You'll be paying way more just because you take account electrical, water, any kind of utilities, if you want cable, internet, if you have to rent an appliance, you know, there's so many different parts that you need to factor in. I kind of knew because I had an apartment when I was 19. I moved out. Just make sure that you have enough money, basically. Make sure you save enough at first because there's gonna be a security deposit and then maybe first and last month's rent. So the first month will be the hardest, definitely, with payments. Make sure you find a place where it isn't expensive. In Los Angeles, I would probably have to say, I mean, I don't really know, like Boyle Heights or Echo Park, I guess, but something that's like a good price range for people my age would be like 700, 800. Maddie B _93 asked, what's your favorite movies? So I only have one favorite movie, and that probably sounds weird, but I mean, I don't know why I would have multiple. It's just one, you know? But my favorite movie of all time is Forrest Gump. Anytime I watch that movie, I'll stop and not even go on my phone for the longest time, just watch and recite every single line. Not every single, almost every single line. But I watch it maybe about like 3 times a month, you know, around there. I need to. It's a good movie. If you haven't watched Forrest Gump, then there's something wrong with you. Katrina Ann XO said, what's your favorite food? My favorite food of all time would have to be either pasta, any kind of pasta, or sushi. I love sushi. I could eat any kind of sushi, and I could eat sushi every day, to be honest with you. It's so good. Or Thai food. Thai food is amazing too. Those are really good. I just like anything Asian, I think. It's my Asian side. Filipino food. I can't believe I didn't think of that. Filipino food is my favorite, honestly. I love being Filipino. Celine J. Comte asked, if you had the chance to go anywhere in the world, where would you go and why? I would have to say India. Probably in Delhi for multiple reasons. One being because I actually sponsor a child there. Her name is Nazni. And yeah, it's something that I like love to do. I love sponsoring a kid from a different country. What I do is I actually give $20 a month and they pay for her schooling. That's one reason. Another reason is just because I'm so like enamored and like so intrigued by the Indian culture. India is a beautiful country. India is a beautiful country with all the color, all the like just everything, you know, their dances, the Bollywood thing. Like I would just love to go there and experience all of that, just walk around and just see how it is. That would be really cool. Ashley 18 said, what's your phobia and would you ever have a meet and greet? My phobia would have to be like the fear of earthquakes. Honestly, I'm so terrified living in California, just living in the West Coast in general. I'm so scared of like the San Andreas fault, just like, oh God, ripping a huge freaking crack into California and then just being submerged by water and dying. That is like one of my biggest fears is earthquakes, like the small ones. Recently we've had 2 earthquakes in Los Angeles. Very strange, very scary as well, like very scary. Laika Velarde, I hope I said that right. She said 2 favorite things about yourself and 2 others that you dislike. One of the things I really like about myself is that I'm very strong. I'm strong-willed. I just don't really let anything hurt me. I mean, of course, you know, I'm a human being, so sometimes things do get to me, but for the most part, I know how to talk myself into being happy. I know how to talk myself into like getting over things. I just kind of give myself a little pep talk, encourage myself a little bit, you know, tell myself how awesome I am. And it works, you know, and I mean, it's not a selfish thing, you know, a lot of people need to do that more often, just like hype yourself up, you know, like that's what you really need to do to gain happiness, I think. just believe in yourself, you know, because you're amazing. Everyone's amazing in their own way, you know, and if people believed that, then, you know, maybe they would be a little bit happier. Another thing that I like about myself is how excited I am all the time. I know some people probably get annoyed with me because I'm just so over the top, or I'm so loud, or I always say that I'm excited, or I always scream. But honestly, it's like that's one of my favorite things about me. I like being happy. I like that the little things excite me. I don't go for grand gestures or anything like that. Like if you just remember something, or if you like go on a walk, or if you go to even a basketball game, or make a pizza, you know, it's just so many different things in life that you can do, and it all excites me. And would I ever have a meet and greet? I think so. I mean, what do you guys think? Like this video if you want me to have a meet and greet somewhere in Los Angeles or anywhere on the West Coast if I happen to like be in that area. In the future, yeah, I'll go to other places and do a meet and greet, but right now I just don't know how many people would come, you know? If enough people came, probably. I don't even know what we would do. Like, it's just such a crazy like thought, and scary. Honestly, it is kind of scary because I don't know if a lot of people can tell, but I kind of have a little bit of social anxiety. I do have anxiety, definitely, but socially I do too. Like it's hard for me to like talk to big groups. Like this is easy because I'm by myself talking to a camera, you know, so it's a little bit different. But with people actually in front of me, like I tend to like close myself off, and like, oh, it's really weird. All right, so that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share with all of your friends. Ask your friends if they want to join my zombie family. I don't know, is that what we're called? What should we be called? Zombies? I think that's cool because it is beauty zombie. So you guys are my zombies, and I love you, and I want to kind of start making like t-shirts and like phone cases. Is that kind of weird? I have like thoughts in my head of what I want to do, you know what I mean? Like maybe like something like I'm so excited, treat yourself Sunday, and like something that has to do with zombie, obviously. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I'll post all of my information right there. And yeah,